Welcome to the Playboy Mansion.
What is up, Aquarius? Today we'll be doing your Who's Coming Towards You in Love for October monthly love tarot scope. So Aquarius is for today's pick a card reading for the month of August. Our first card is being represented by the carnelian crystal, second by the aventurine, third by the sodalite, and fourth by the clear quartz. So our crowning energy today for you guys is the Page of Wands. So a lot of fun could be surrounding you guys, wanting to have fun, being silly, letting loose. But I also just feel like a really childish, new, young, or kind of immature energy is crowning you guys for the first half of October. So just look out for that. It's really a lack of seriousness as well. But anyway, let's get into the reading. So yeah, we're going to start off with you card number ones. Alright. The Empress, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reversed. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed, by the way, and the Knight of Cups. So I feel right off the bat with you guys that you're dealing with some sort of conflicted individual. At one point, they want to walk away from the situation, but in the same instant, they can't with the Eight of Cups reversed. So I feel like you guys were wanting to nurture a connection with someone, though they could have been a little immature in the past. Potentially a Taurus, maybe a Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here as well, energy, crowned by the Page of Wands. But I feel like you could have been dealing with a really immature individual who, wanted to nurture this connection, or you did, but they just couldn't leave their childish ways in the past. But they couldn't walk away from the situation with you, but I feel like you guys went through a lot of shit with this person with the Ten of Swords here, and we're getting ready to move away from this dramatic energy with the Six of Swords being right next to it. With the Nine of Pentacles being reversed here, I feel like you guys could have been waiting for someone who wasn't coming, or they were just coming in very non-committal, like, or not really wanting to offer anything, but wanting to, mess around, play with you. Could have been potentially toying with your feelings, or they're just someone who likes to have more fun than get serious. You could have been moving away from this individual, or they could have been conveying that they were moving away from you. But in reality, someone can't walk away from this, whether it's you or them. But I do feel like they're going to come back around to give you some sort of message of love. But let's jump into some clarifiers. We have the Queen of Wands. So yeah, lots of fire energy as well. I feel like someone, they could just see you as a really sexy, attractive, abundant woman, right? And could have just been feeling a lot of attraction towards you. And that's what they were kind of focusing on, and not really getting serious with you, but more so just, fooling around. Ten of Swords with the Devil. So yeah, you could have, this connection between the two of you could have been potentially really, really toxic. And with the Ten of Swords, there was a lot of hurt involved because they just didn't know how to act. And they could have had things that they were addicted to, toxic patterns that they couldn't break. And they could have been doing things to charm you and stuff, but you're just like, I've had enough of that. Yeah, with the Six of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords. And I feel like that just goes towards, they kept you really, really in your head, mentally trapped, kind of feeling stuck. And you didn't want to see the truth, but now you're just moving away from that because you just feel like being free. You don't want to deal with that energy anymore. Knight of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Cups. So I feel like they could be potentially grieving the situation, that you're kind of moving on. And even though they acted this way and weren't really trying to make this commitment anything of sustenance, they're like, oh, is she really gone this time? I'm hurt. Or you could have been feeling like this over them, for them not coming forward it hurt you, you know, you were waiting on them, or they feel like they've hurt you so much that they can't actually come forward and make you any sort of offer, that there's no room for that. Eight of Cups with the Four of Swords. So yeah, they're on a break and they're stuck because they can't move on from this, but they feel like there's no coming back from their behavior. Knight of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, they want to come forward and give you some sort of message that, you know, they still want to work with you. They still want to work on this. They still have hope that they can build this back up to what it used to be or what it potentially could have been. So someone who was kind of just childish in the past, Aquarius, you know, they know that they hurt you. They know that they fucked up and that they were just not really it, and they want to come back and try and work on this with you. And that goes really hand in hand with the Venus retrograde energy that we're about to enter. Venus retrograde is all about reassessing our relationships in our life, whether romantic, platonic, familial. This could even go for not in just a romantic sense. Friends, family that, you know, just weren't really serious with you and just playing with you and then fucking you over. They're coming back around to try and mend things and fix things with you. So that's what I got for you guys. All right, my number twos. How the fuck are ya? We have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, Judgment, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and I pulled too many cards for you guys, but it's here, so we're gonna read it. Okay, so for you guys, I feel like there could be potential water and earth energy, or someone who embodies those both in their chart. You know, you got one person who's really emotional, you know, really nurturing, loving, caring, and one person who's just really grounded, level-headed. I feel like this person can go between both energies of this, or you could be dealing with two individuals. Judgment. So something's being resurrected, Aquarius, for you to reassess and make a judgment call about, you know, and that goes hand in hand with the time right now. Venus is going to be retrograde during this period. So yeah, just expect things to be coming up that you thought were done, that need to be reassessed. You could be getting messages of love and just little messages of, you know, reconciliation this month surrounding friends, lovers, potentially a situation that, you know, could have had three women involved, three people involved. Nine of Swords, something that, you know, really gave you a lot of anxiety, kept you up late at night. Something you thought about a lot with the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo here as well, and a Scorpio. I just feel like since this is who's coming towards you, someone is really, really thinking hard about you. They could be thinking about all the fun times you guys had, and they can't forget about it. King of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords. So you could have been dealing with someone who was kind of emotionally manipulative, you know, sneaky with, you know, how they would say and saying things in a way that could make you feel something. Someone who would play with your emotions. And the Page of Wands is a very playful energy. So I just feel like someone, the energy crowning Aquarius is someone who's, you know, just kind of immature and not very serious. You know, they just want to have fun and mess around. But I feel like someone could have been playing around with your emotions, deceiving you, you know, manipulating you. King of Pentacles with the King of Wands. So we have a lot of kings here. So there's a lot of masculine energy surrounding Aquarius. But I do feel like this person could have held a lot of attraction towards you. Also, I just feel like they could have been a little dramatic, but and really passionate, and just could have been all about the pleasure aspect of things. But it could have been someone who was really dramatic, deceived you, you know, was kind of deceitful, and you just weren't expecting to hear from this person. They just, you know, messaged you out of the blue just to shake up your foundation, or they can have a habit of doing that, you know, because Page of Wands, you know, wand energy is very, you know, fast in and out, you know. Just talk to you for a little bit, then it ends as quick as it starts, and then they just come at you out of nowhere at the most inconvenient of times, you know, when you're like doing well, or you're getting over shit, you're getting grounded, You're being emotionally stable, you're being creative, you're being the boss of your own shit with all these kings here, and then, you know, here they come. You know, not with like a big action towards you, just like a little something that they do that's just like, oh fuck, here they come again. With the Judgment card, we have the Queen of Cups. So this could be someone who's coming back from the past that you could have loved. You still have feelings for this person. Three of Cups with the Hermit. So, I mean, I feel like you guys could have been taking a break from society and being social. You know, you're staying to yourself, staying indoors, not accepting invitations to go out, or this person's doing that. Or I also feel like they're watching you attend social gatherings and, you know, have fun and do things. Justice with the Nine of Swords. So yeah, they could be feeling really conflicted over you, or you over this person, because they feel like they got what was coming to them in a sense. Like, yeah, like everything's going right for you or whatever, and you can't take part in it. Or maybe you could be feeling like you are obligated to be in this sense of worry for whatever has transpired between you and this individual, or they can be feeling like that, like they have no like other right than to be in this state of constantly worrying about you. You could be going with someone who constantly like parties a lot, I feel, and is always involved in some shit, and you're just always, you know, worrying about this person. Oh, I just realized we have the Hermit twice. The Hermit with the Knight of Wands. So yeah, there's someone who's just really in and out of your life for Aquarius number twos, you know. I mean, they could be one moment they're involved in their work, then the other moment, you know, they want to spend time in love, then the other moment they want to go out, they want to have fun, they want to do this, and, you know, they're always doing something, they always have something to do, so you kind of aren't always the focus of their attention. So you go and you know, you try and do your own thing, and then as soon as you know you're getting away, you're doing your own thing, then they come in unexpectedly with some sort of message like, oh, I miss you, oh, let's hang out, or something like that. And, you know, it keeps putting you in this sense of anxiety and stress, but you feel sort of like a moral obligation to this person. Maybe they could have done a lot for you, or this connection between you and them is really strong. Like, intuitively, you guys feel connected to each other, but they're not consistent. I think that's the biggest message for who's coming towards you in love this month, is a really inconsistent individual. All right, number threes. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So yeah, through all of the Aquarius readings I've done so far, you know, Venus retrograde is, you know, touching everyone. Everyone's feeling a little nostalgic, or someone wants to show up again. And that goes without saying with the energy of the time right now. So I feel like with you guys, whoever is coming towards you is someone that you laid to rest, or you guys took a break from, you know, to heal, recuperate, get this out of your energy. And because throughout this situation between you and them, there was a lot of defensiveness between the both of you. Maybe defending, like, you know, how you felt, what you wanted from this relationship with this person. And we have like two page energies. I feel like this month, or whoever Aquarius has been involved with, is kind of like a really young, immature type of energy. Could have been like a fresh type of young love, but they weren't very mature. So yeah, There's a lot of defensiveness, a lot of feeling like you have to fight stuff off, fight people off for this person, or they feel like they have to do that for you. Anyway, you took a break, right? But someone felt some sort of renewal in the connection, this person. They still feel this attraction to you, this pull to you. So they want to rush in and make a confession. They want to speak with you. They want to talk with you about making some sort of baby steps to, you know, starting shit up again. This could be like, oh, let's be friends. You've been thinking about all these things from the past and like, hey, Chris, let's do this, or let's just, you know, be cordial or whatever. Just little messages to get back in your life. Seven of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, there could have been conflict over some earth sign woman, or for some of you guys, there just wasn't any groundedness, any stability in the relationship, or you guys could have been facing, you know, defending your finances, or they felt like they had to do that. Money could have been a problem. Somebody could have, you know, been needing to work hard, or you had to direct your focus to your money, or they did. Four of Swords with the Ace of Cups. So yeah, they had to recuperate from this love, or you know, they took a break, but we have two aces here. The feelings just came renewed. I feel like they just are gonna get hit with it in October, the first half. You know, it's just gonna like be a wave that hits everyone with this kind of nostalgic feeling, you know, wanting to mend things that happened before. Even though you guys put things on pause, trying to get yourselves together, but the feelings are still there. Nine of Swords with the Sun. Because yeah, Aquarius, you made them happy. Whoever's coming towards you, they want to tell you that we just had a lot of good memories. You know, we had a lot of fun. Could be dealing with the Leo. We have Earth, we have Fire, we have Water, we have Air, so everybody's here. So Aquarius, you're dealing with the whole damn zodiac. And I feel like with the Justice card clarifying the Page of Pentacles, they want to make steps to making things right with you. If, you know, things went left out of nowhere, there could have been a lot of discord between you and this person. Ace of Wands with the Ten of Swords. So yeah, after all this pain, someone could be springing back up. I still have feelings for you. Even though I caused you pain in the past, I could have done things to betray you. Or I feel like for some Aquariuses, you guys are not dealing with this person anymore, and you're moving towards someone who's going to treat you right with the Justice card. Things are really fresh and new with this person because it's a page. And you're just done with the past, and something new is like presented to you. Or there's a new page open with someone from the past that you can mend fences with them. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. So yeah, they're making their way towards you. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They could have been deceitful, sneaky, lying, you know, in the past, but they can't deny the fact that you guys had good times. You guys were happy sometimes, and you guys could have really stood your ground with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in your convictions with whatever you guys would be fighting about, and kind of, you know, feeling like you had to defend yourselves for whatever reason, feeling overly defensive, like defending your actions, defending what you would say to each other. And there would be, you know, no movement, kind of like a stagnation due to no one wanting to give. Seven of Wands is like not backing down, like I'm going to defend myself to the end. And it's just kind of like, you know, sometimes, I mean, something has to give eventually. So with the Four of Swords, you know, you both kind of just laid your swords down and step back from each other. And I guess in that feeling, you guys start going back, reminiscing, and just, you know, I actually care about this person. I really do. For some of you guys, whatever happened between you guys, there's no coming back from it, and you're done. You close that page. But with two aces, something is gonna present itself to you guys soon, you know, something completely new. With the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups as well, I feel like that's finding self-love, because, you know, Four of Swords is all about healing as well, taking a break from stress and just taking time to rest. And with the Ace of Cups there, finding a new type of love, a love for yourself. And in that, you know how many people are attracted to that energy about you guys. So that's what I have for you guys. We have the Five of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Who is coming towards you, number 4s, in love? Five of Wands. With this energy, I feel like, because in this picture, there's a lot of women and they're fighting over a bouquet. You know, this person could have had a lot of people competing over them. You could have had a lot of women who became like your enemy in some sort due to this individual. And they stirred up a lot of conflict and drama in your life. And there could have been a lot of conflict and drama between you and this individual. You know, couldn't come to an agreement over certain goals, certain decisions. And you just decided, you know, I just need to be independent. I'm too good for that. Because Aquarius is, you know, they do have this kind of air about them where, you know, I'm kind of above drama, above pettiness. And you just kind of felt out of your element with that and were just like, no, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. With the Lovers, it's just about making a decision, but I also just see it as, you know, this is like a strong connection between the two of you. You know, they do feel as if, you know, you could be like a potential soulmate to them. But there's a lot of secrets surrounding this relationship, a lot of emotions, a lot of things that are being kept at bay that aren't coming forward. And even though, you know, stepped away from this individual, there's still some sort of waiting game going on. But wait no longer, you know, they do just fly into your life, jump out of that plane. You see they're about to take a leap. But with this card, I also see them jumping in and out of your life. This could also be potentially someone who enjoys being single, even though they feel strongly connected to you. Five of Wands with the Devil. So yeah, just a lot of toxic energy around this person. Obsessiveness. They could enjoy people obsessing over them, you know, fighting over them, creating these toxic bonds, or wanting you to just kind of, I feel like I just got, you know, enjoying when you would get jealous, you know, liking to make you jealous. Wanting you to feel really, really bound and connected to them. Controlling, possessiveness. Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. So yeah, but they ended up, you know, breaking your heart or breaking their own heart because eventually they'd have to be separate from you because they were doing all this shit to feed their ego. But in the end of the day, they didn't end up with you, or just ended up hurting them instead, or you as well, because I feel like you just got over that shit and just decided to stand on your own. Judgment with the Lovers. So yeah, they made a judgment call. And they're like, I feel like I can change. I don't want to act like that anymore. You know, I feel like you are my soulmate. I can't let you go. I can't forget about you. Also, this is you, you know, making a decision on this individual and on this connection. The Moon with the Seven of Cups. So yeah, there could have been a lot of selling you a fantasy, playing with your emotions, making you feel a lot of things at once. And I also just feel them feeling confused, lost, and not really knowing how they feel. Things not really being clear between the two of you. I feel like it's them wondering if there's still emotion there between the two of you. Like, do you still care? Do you still like them? Are you still interested? So 9 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, like I said, the waiting game and just wishing that you would reach out to them, wishing that you would give them a sign that it's okay, or you know, you wishing for them. So yeah, 9 of Wands with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like after wishing around, or if you're wishing for this person to come back after all this has transpired between you two, because there's still emotions and feelings there. You've been thinking about it, you've been fantasizing about it, you know. You're gonna get this out of nowhere. I feel like they're gonna rush in to express their feelings towards you, or this is what they're waiting for on your behalf. Some of you guys were just like, I want to be single for a while. This person was kind of just doing too much, and I was feeling just overly attached to this individual, and you had to step back. And you know, they didn't want to lose you, so they waited for you. You're not making any moves because you're standing in your own convictions. You know, you're not gonna go out of your way to show this person you still have feelings for them, even if you really do. So, you know, someone is going to take initiative and run in, even though they had childish energy surrounding them in the past. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Is I hope that resonated with someone. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment. I do love to read comments, and thank you for watching. Bye.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.